Hi, friends. Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. Colleen Lindstrom from My Talk 107.1 is here. It's good to be with you. Are you enjoying yourself so far?
Yes, thank you. Really good hospitality.
Yeah, you said that when you're...
Ribs?
Yeah, we give you ribs, mac
Like
and cheese.
what?
Yeah, listen, do you need anything else, you let me know,
Oh,
okay?
thanks.
We want to take a selfie? Here,
Okay.
let's take a selfie here. Can we see this at home? Let's see here. We'll do that, and that's pretty good, right?
Ooh.
Okay, so how we would do a selfie makeover right here is what we would find our favorite filter, black and white.
Oh, it
Everybody
always
looks
looks
good.
good.
Everybody looks good in black and white. That's how I would do a selfie makeover. However, on Live with Kelly and Ryan, they do it a little bit differently, a little bit more elaborately than just changing the filter. Take a look at Emily. She's from Cambridge. Emily is going to get a summer selfie makeover on Live with Kelly and Ryan on Monday. So we got some local love happening on Live with Kelly and Ryan this Monday. The mastermind giving her a new look. You know this guy, Lawrence Zarian. He has been on their show contributing, doing all sorts of great makeovers for 15 years now. So we wanted to give you a little local tune-in option. I just love watching makeovers. I just want to see what can you do. And so with Live with Kelly and Ryan, it's just you're taking a selfie and then they're saying, yes, we'll do you, we'll do you, we'll do you.
Easy
We've got a
peasy.
little local love right there. That airs 9 a.m. right here on 5 Eyewitness News. Colleen, a question.
Yeah?
Would you consider yourself to be an open book?
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, okay, you're on the radio, you share a lot of
Yes.
things. Our next guest, however, thinks maybe she knows a thing or two about you that you've never shared. She is here to prove it. Say hi to our Happy Medium Jodi Livon. Hi, Jodi.
Hi, Jodi.
Okay, so in short, what's going to happen here is I'm going to sort of step back, and then Jodi, you're going to read Colleen.
Right, and if you get any open, intuitive leads, then you just go right ahead.
Okay.
This will be good.
I'll be on standby here. I'm going to
Be good. Back me up.
Yes,
okay?
I got you.
Okay, so you are an open book.
Yes.
The interesting thing about you is your book changed quite a bit. So you like things that have a lot of depth. You like, art has to be crispy to you. It has to be like really tight. Music has to have a certain ring to it. Everything has to be refined in your area. You're not a, oh, I kind of like it person. You really like it or you don't. What's changed,
I
right?
feel like if you listen to my show, you know that. but that's true. It's all true. I get that you're getting it. Let's do this.
Yeah. So the other piece of it is there's a part of you that's always been a little moody.
Oh,
Your whole
yeah,
life.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
That's actually true. So is my mother.
Like you can swing this way and this way. Well,
Yep.
a lot of very creative people are like that. I
Yep.
think it's a wonderful trait. You've had things where when you've had a tragedy in your life, you had a hard time. It's switched. So you no longer were from here to here. You were from here to here, and you're trying to move it, constantly move it. But what lights you up is very different. It has to have something that remains in the world that makes it good. It just has to. It has to have some tail to it that makes people feel really, really good. And that's a wonderful thing. What is a word? Altruistic?
Yeah.
The thing is, you're doing it, which we all do things to make us feel good.
Right.
You're doing it because you're trying to keep your light going. And
Yes.
I want to tell you that you are a light.
Oh.
And that people listening to you that have been through things that are really big or not can feel that you're a light and that you're legitimate and that you're not just saying things to say things, and you light them up.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Colleen, you're saying yes to some of these things and
Yes, a lot of
responding.
them.
So what's connecting for you that Jodi's talking about?
So when Jodi talks about a tragedy, I have one massive tragedy that in my life that I'm very public about, and that's the fact that my first child died of SIDS.
Right.
And it was like a huge change for me in my life. And when you talk about how I feel like, I was young, I was 27, I didn't have a lot of depth in my life at the time. And so it made a full shift, and everything I do now is with a purpose. Every decision I make, everything I do is about keeping joy in my life. It's a decision, right? You wake up in the morning and you go, how am I going to have fun today? Like, it's going to be
You
awesome
refer
to be
her,
me.
You talk to her.
All the time.
And she's older than you, and you know that. You can feel that she gives you direction, can't you?
Yeah, totally.
She
That's
does give
really
you direction.
interesting.
And her spirit is here, and she's got kind of a hearty, full-bodied spirit.
Oh.
Okay, so I want to ask another question here.
Yeah.
You referred to Colleen as moody. You let her call you out as moody
Oh.
right here. But Jodi, you said that happens for a lot of creative people, but that can be a good thing. In what way would creative folks or anybody who deals with moodiness harness that so that it's a pro and not a con?
So when you're in that high space, let yourself absorb it, really feel it, and really appreciate it. And when you're not in it, remember the high space. So usually if people hit a low, they're thinking they're never going to feel good again. Refer to it. Keep it in your memory like, I can feel that way. I don't right now. It feels like there's no way to get there, but I know that there is, and I'm going to remember that. And then you find anything. It could be that somebody's got dandruff in front of you, anything that makes you smile and that you think is fun or funny in not a mean way. And then you just kind of keep going from there to there to there, because all of us have that, but especially very creative people, as I've said.
I'm curious, quickly, just going back to the openness that you've had about dealing with family tragedy and losing a child. We all know you on the radio show, where you're very bubbly and very positive and just joyful. How often do you encounter tough days where it's like, I've got to get past what I've encountered in my life and put out joy today?
I would say probably a little bit every day, right? Like every day I stop for a minute and I think, I've been through some stuff. Yeah. But I have to make a conscious choice to turn it around. And so, you keyed right into that, because it is a daily decision for me. Yeah. It would be really easy, I think, for anybody who's been through anything to just go, I'm not in the mood.
Right.
That's exactly true, because everybody's been through something, not maybe as tragic as this, but when you find something in it that you can do that's positive from it, and you stay there instead of the loss, makes you happier.
That's a good thing. Thanks for being so open,
Good
Colleen.
stuff.
Jodi, thank you so much.
You.
We want to let you know that Jodi's book, The Happy Medium, Speaking the Language of Intuition, is now available on your Kindle. We have posted that link and a link to buy a hardcover version at TwinCitiesLive.com. All right.